Taylor Swift's being inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame tonight, and this is her page out of the ceremony inductee book. It is a little blurry, so I figure we can just read it together, and I might have to do this in a couple parts. And sorry, I suck at reading. When your fan club includes everyone from icons like Sir Paul McCartney to Stevie Nicks, you can be sure that the hype is more than warranted, and the genius is genuine. Taylor Swift is perhaps the most renowned singer-songwriter of her generations, with a gift that cannot be duplicated. Bruce Springsteen called her a tremendous songwriter. Billy Joel compared her to the Beatles. Dolly Parton has been a longtime admirer, and Carole King has called her an inspiration. For this list of esteemed artists who have influenced you throughout your life, to show you this level of respect must be the honor of a lifetime. Summing up a career as extraordinary as Taylor's, the default is to simply look at the stats. The best-selling female recording artist of all time, with more than 100 million albums sold, the most Billboard Top 10 hits by a female artist, a groundbreaking and record-breaking world tour that was so massive it propped up local economies, multiple Entertainer of the Year awards from multiple organizations, and 14 Grammy Awards, including 4 trophies for Album of the Year, the most any musician in Recording Academy history. Additionally, Taylor was the youngest winner of the Songwriters Hall of Fame Hall David Award. This is part 2 of Taylor's page in the Songwriters Hall of Fame inductee book. Taylor was the youngest winner of the Songwriters Hall of Fame Hall David Award. She was the youngest person to win BMI's President's Award. She would become the youngest person to win the Album of the Year Award at the Grammys. She achieved all of this by age 20 and was only on her second album. Taylor would soon prove that she was just getting started. Artists more seasoned than Swift have found themselves artistically frozen after reaching a critical and commercial peak, trending the same familiar ground in hopes it will conjure up the same fruitful bounty as before. But Taylor has never been one to repeat herself or to shy away from challenges. She's more apt to create new ones in hopes of proving she could achieve it after all. It's why for Speak Now, it was a singular songwriting effort with no collaborations on any of the 14 tracks, shutting down doubters who questioned how much of Taylor's input was really creating those hits. In the history of recorded music, there is a small minority of artists who have had the kind of hit-making longevity of Swift, who this year will celebrate the 20th anniversary of her first record. Part 3 of Taylor Swift's page in the Songwriting Hall of Fame inductee book. This one's a little harder because there's some words that are cut off. That she will celebrate the 20th anniversary of her first record, The Tender Tim McGraw. In her 2-decade career, Swift has given us 12 studio albums totaling 187 songs, a staggering amount of additional music for something. It includes songs she's written for others or the ones finally set free from the vaults as part of the re-recordings for 6 albums in her ultimate triumphant battle to get her masters to original recordings. Swift's ability to something as a songwriter to inhabit different sonic landscapes, write as credibly in the world of one genre as she is in another, is part of her superpower as a songwriter, represents the boldness and bravery of her artistries, maybe. Explore new frontiers when the most practiced would be to keep mining the material that has grown success in the first place. Taylor is still creating something up with magic, most notably with the release of her newest album, Life of a Showgirl, once again topped the charts, dominated the cultural something, and delivered a smash with the very first single, Fate of Ophelia. The only thing that has proven something Taylor is her consistent schedule of hits. For Taylor is like a puzzle, and she scrutinizes each piece probably to make a perfect mosaic, and like every great puzzle, there always is a bigger challenge waiting. So there's her page in the book.